Hi, cked64 here. Welcome to another edition of WBGOITWOVGLATW, or what's been going on in the world of video games lately around the world. First up, some games have leaked from classification boards. This happened in Taiwan, and it's not the first time it happened. One of those games is Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition for the Switch 2, which is great news. I recently finished this game on the PlayStation 5, and it's great. It was a great experience, great music, and the game overall is pretty metal. So it's right up my alley. So if you wanna play it on the Switch 2, be a little bit more patient because it's definitely coming. Besides, Capcom loves the Switch 2. They've been putting some of their biggest AAA games there, like Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 9, and some other games. So just be patient and you're going to eventually have Devil May Cry 5 there, and why not Devil May Cry 6 in the future. So let's see what happens. Something similar happened with Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition 2. It also leaked from classification boards, and I really hope this is true, because I finished Sonic Frontiers on PlayStation 5 and I had the same complaint as everybody else. The freaking popping. So much popping. I really want them to fix that. I mean, the game wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad either. It's just Sonic, and we love Sonic. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, in news that surprised absolutely no one, the Super Mario Galaxy movie breaks records, regardless of critic ratings. This was obvious. Of course this was going to happen. It's Super Mario. It was going to sell like crazy anyway, regardless of what those stupid critics say. I mean, what did they expect? Like, award-winning, Oscar-winning movie? No, it's just Super Mario. He's just a stupid movie for children with colors and shapes. What else will you expect? So it's fine. Just do the opposite of what the critics say, okay? Because this is just proof that whatever they say, it doesn't really translate in the success of the product they are rating. So it makes all the sense that this movie is breaking records. Moving on. Oh yeah, well, Nintendo has an exciting 2026 lined up so far. I mean, recently they announced the release date for Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's coming out on July 2nd. And the best part is the price. I mean, we live in a world where most new releases cost like $70, $80. And this one is going to cost $40. And it's probably going to be a great game because all the previous ones were awesome. So I'm happy that it's not going to cost a fortune, and I really want to play. What about you? Do you have fond memories of Rhythm Heaven? I do. Also, there's Yoshi and the Mysterious Book coming May 21st. That's pretty soon, actually. But that one is going to cost a little bit more though, but it's Yoshi, so we just give it a break. It's Yoshi. And the rumors about a new Star Fox game continue to come up, and I think it's going to be announced fairly soon because the Galaxy movie is cooling down. You know, it's already out, it's already breaking records, and I think now it's time to announce a new Star Fox game. Same with Ocarina of Time remake. I mean, the rumors don't stop coming. It's probably true at this point. And, you know, I said in my previous video that Ocarina of Time remake is a little bit overrated, and I continue to think that. But, you know, it's the 40th anniversary, so it makes all the sense. So if you're happy about it, I'm happy for you, but I don't personally give a shit. Nintendo Switch Online revealed a few extra games for the NES, and those are Pac-Man, Mendel Palace, and the Tower of Druaga. I'm really looking forward to not playing any of those games because I don't give a shit. Because Pac-Man, you know, I don't want to play Pac-Man. And Mendel Palace and the Tower of Druaga, I don't even know what they are. And every time I go back to play old games on the Nintendo Switch Online, I usually play the same old games, like all the Super Marios and Zeldas and Metroid and whatnot. Maybe I should give them a chance. Maybe I'm missing out. I don't know. But none of those games ring a bell to me. But I'm happy that they continue to add more games to the service because that's why we are paying for, right? Moving on. Oh yeah, of course, PlayStation 5 price increases result in decrease in sales. Who didn't see this coming? Apparently Sony didn't. Because of course, you raise the price of the machine, people are not going to be incentivized to buy it. So why did you do that, Sony? I think they were just putting our stupidity to the test. Like, if they increase the price and it's sold anyway, I don't see them having a reason to lower the price. But if we, for a change, put our wallets where our mouths are, our mouths where our wallets are, I don't know, you know the saying. If we do that, then they are going to, react in a way that's more beneficial to us, the consumers. So of course, this was going to happen. And this go hand in hand with the rumors about the PlayStation 6 strategy that apparently is going to be releasing in 3 models. A portable one, a weak model, and a normal or pro model. What do you think about that? Do you like that strategy? Or would you rather they stick to just one model? I like the idea of the portable model because it's going to compete directly with the Nintendo Switch 2, and I really want an option to play PlayStation games in a portable fashion. Rumors say that it's going to outperform the Switch 2 in the technical capabilities, which also makes sense to me because Sony is always ahead, technically speaking. But at the same time, are we even going to have the money to get into, this new generation of game systems? Especially if they're going to have more than one, you can just choose one. Especially if the bigger model is going to run games that the portable one is not going to. Is that going to happen? I don't know. At this point, it's just speculation. Also, the speculation about the prices is nuts because they are saying that either the portable model or the weak model are going to cost $500 tops, and the normal or pro model is going to cost almost $1,000. What world are we living in where video game consoles cost almost $1,000? What happened to us as a human species? What did we do wrong? Jesus Christ. At least, something that brings me comfort if I'm not able to access this new generation at least quickly. I know there are so many games in our collected backlogs. Old games, retro games, the lists are endless. We will basically never have nothing to play. If we cannot enter the new generation, at least we have hundreds of games from the past to play forever. So I'm not really that worried, actually. Moving on. Oh yeah, did you hear? Shift Up, the creators of Stellar Blade, they bought Unbound. That's Shinji Mikami's studio. They bought it. So they will have him make games for them now. Isn't that amazing? Because I love Shift Up just because they did Stellar Blade. They are not afraid of being successful because they put a sexy, badass girl protagonist, and it was great. And now with Shinji Mikami's participation, I am so looking forward to see what they can cook together. With him as a creator and them as publishers, the possibilities are endless. So I'm really looking forward to either a horror game or an action game. Whatever, just do whatever you want because I'm sure whatever you decide to do, it's going to be awesome. It's a great combination, don't you think? Moving on. Oh yeah, remember Star Wars Eclipse? That game that was announced 10 years ago and then nothing happened? From Quantic Dream? Yeah, guess what? It's still years away from completion. That's unbelievable. At this point, I don't even care anymore. Do you even care about this game at this point? Did you even remember it existed? I mean, if they didn't announce this news that it's still years away, would anybody have remembered it? It was announced in 2021, Jesus Christ. And they are trying to make money on a different hero shooter game called Spellcasters Chronicles. And it bombed. Nobody cares about that game, so they're not even making money from that game in order to put it into Star Wars Eclipse. I mean, this is a fiasco. Just cancel the thing. I mean, I don't think anybody cares. If Star Wars Eclipse gets cancelled, I don't think anybody will cry about it. So yeah, basically, if it goes away, just good riddance. I don't give a shit. Moving on. Oh yeah, Elden Ring fans, rejoice, because Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is coming out on the Switch 2 for $80, and guess what, you idiots? It's going to be a game keycard. Enjoy your freaking empty plastic box that costs $80. How come, man? I mean, $80 for a regular edition game that you open it and you have to just download the whole thing anyway? It's like they're mocking the audience. They don't give a shit anymore. I mean, remember when you bought games, physical games, and you opened the thing and you had the beautiful booklet or the reversible cover art or stickers or posters? No. You pay $80 now and you get a few note inside, basically. If you're going to spend that money for physical edition games, why don't you just spend it on old retro games? They're more worth it than this piece of shit. At this point, I have to admit, I don't even buy physical anymore. I just wait for sales and I buy the games that I want to play as cheap as possible, even if I have to wait over a year to play them. That's what I do with games like Silent Hill 2 and Stellar Blade and Resident Evil 4 Remake or Death Stranding 2. I just waited 1-2 years, I don't care, and then I end up buying them for like 20 bucks digital. I don't care. I'm probably going to apply the same logic to every single new release, unless it's something that I really want, but that hasn't happened in a long time. What about you? Do you even care about the game costing so much and the physical edition bringing so little? Maybe you don't even care, maybe you find value in it. I don't know, I want to know your opinion. I just want to know if I'm just an old bum yelling at clouds at this point. Moving on. Oh yeah, I heard there's a new State of Play coming mid-April, probably next week, and I continue to get excited about this, and I don't know why if I end up getting disappointed anyway. Every single time there's a State of Play, I watch the live streaming, and I end up disappointed and angry and mad, because they don't announce anything that I'm interested in. Does that happen to you? Like, it's the literal definition of madness. I mean, I continue to do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. It's always the same. I've been doing this for over a decade, and still no Mega Man X9. So, should I even bother at this point? Are you going to watch the live stream? Did you like the previous ones? Are you excited for the new one? Let me know. I want to know your take on it, because at this point I think I'm just complaining on my own. Help me validate my rage, okay? And that's all for this edition of WBGOITWOVGLATW, or what's been going on in the world of video games lately around the world. See you next time, and please like, follow, and subscribe so other people can find my channel, okay? Don't be greedy. Share the happiness, okay? Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.